Woke up, slept on me, trying to eat with vultures. Y'all look frail, let me feed the culture. Can't get full of the lead and coke, huh? Still sober, y'all OD, follow me. Where the rain follow me, king. Yeah, I know the king, Martin Luther King. You ain't really gonna throne, boy, you in a dream. Wake up, y'all don't want it. Down to the white, I better put Marlo on it. And let's soon Chico Hilo, homie. And if I'm scared, I guess I don't know it. Cause I'm still going still right where the heat at. And where I ain't supposed to be, that's where I be at. And I spit that, sit back, listen to the truth for the sky crack. And the Lord gets back. Or somebody wants to get back. And they click clack, they be bent back, looking at this intact. Never left, but I've been back. Cross on my big neck, and I don't rap gospel, I live that. But I'm nothing but a gimmick. You see me in the club, funny, you was in it. Skip a cosign, shout out to the homie Kendrick. And all I hear is crickets when I run into the critics. Oh well, show tells me a lot when they tell me to rock. Keep my eyebrows raised, smell what I'm cooking. And the sales may drop, yeah, the mail may stop. But they ask for the truth, yeah, I'm a dork. They like how you do that now. Sound kinda nice, boy, who that down? Is everything real good, true and fair? But you probably wouldn't listen if you knew that down. If you knew that down.
Edgar Berlanga.
And I want to say something too. Fuck Oscar De La Hoya too. He's always a motherfucker. He keep talking and talking. We're gonna smack him when we see him.
The heart beats just a little faster right now, doesn't it? They stand alone right now. No cornermen. They're just ready to make the ring walk for the biggest fight that boxing can.
Forgot the camera. Keep your hands and keep your chin tucked. It's the one and only Ghost with a shot on the front. And I hope you guys are having a blessed day. I'm getting this live out the way earlier today because I don't feel like going live a little bit later. And besides, I did want to touch on the press conference. Can you guys hear me? Hold on. Okay, we good. Just want to touch on the press conference real quick. It wasn't really too much, but there is some things that I wanted to run through that I thought that I saw, which is kind of a good thing. Because now, mind you, I don't know. We don't know what's going to happen until fight night. But I try to look at everything, you know. And one of the things I said yesterday that I thought, and I still think it's going to happen. I feel like when the time actually comes on fight night, the magnitude of the fight is going to be too big for Edgar, right? But looking at where we're at now, today is what? What is today? Today is, I don't even know what day it is. It's Wednesday, right? It's Wednesday. 3 more days, right? From looking from the outside in, Edgar and his team seems confident. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. I keep hammering this down. Like, I feel like in order for this to be an upset, everything has to go perfect for Edgar. This is my opinion. Everything has to go perfect for Edgar, and there has to be some, I guess, things that happen on Canelo's side. You see what I'm saying? Like, I feel like some things have to happen negatively. Like, I keep saying it because this is what I can only go off what I see, what I know in history. That's all I can go off of, bro. We could sit here all day and you could say you think this is gonna happen and I think this is gonna happen. It doesn't really matter, because at the end of the day, what's gonna happen is what's gonna happen. But as a boxing fan, everyone has their opinion, and I can only go off what I see, right? So, in my opinion, it still stands. In order for this to be an upset, everything has to go perfect for Edgar, and things got to go bad for Canelo, including, I don't know, him overlooking him. Maybe he gets tired, or maybe this is the fight where he declines, which I don't think that's the case. I had said yesterday, and I still believe this to be true. Can we see a huge decline in fighters in one fight? Absolutely. Absolutely. But not with people like Canelo Alvarez and Terrence Crawford and fighters like Floyd Mayweather. They live that lifestyle. So this is just my opinion. I feel like fighters like that, we don't see a decline like that, bro. It's a gradual, if I don't know if that's the correct word, but a slow, like we'll see over time. Like, okay, he was a little bit slower that fight, this fight. It's not like the next fight. Now, Canelo is just fucking everything's all bad, like it's all off. I don't think it works like that. Not with people that live a boxing lifestyle. So things got to align for Edgar and things got to go bad for Canelo. But one of the good things that I think is positive is that I believe in order for Edgar to win this fight, he's got to be confident, bro. He's got to be confident. He can't be scared. Nervous is different than being scared, but he can't be scared. You know, he's got to seize the moment, right? And I feel like when it comes Saturday night, I feel like, you know, Canelo said it again today too. And you know, and it's funny because I got it clipped, but it's the truth. It's the truth, bro. You see people say all the time, I'm gonna do this to you, I'm gonna do that to you, I'm gonna do this to you, right? And they said to Canelo, hey, well, he says he's gonna do this and do that. And what did Canelo say? He said, hey, man, listen, they all say that shit. They all say that until they hop in the ring with me, right? And that's what I feel like it's gonna be with Edgar. But it's a good sign to see that he's confident, bro. And his trainer, by the way, what is his trainer's name? What's going on, Iceman? What is Berlanga's trainer's name? I like that guy. I think that guy is as far as what he was saying all the right things, and I'm gonna show you what he said. But I think the guy, he said all the right things. Put it like that. He said all the right things. He gave Canelo his props. He you know, but he also said at the same time, like, hey, listen, y'all sleeping on my boy, right? Everyone's sleeping on Berlanga and everything like that. And hey, what's going on, Hucker? And he's like, you guys are gonna see. You know, I found interesting. Let me see if I can show you this clip. He did it. What is the guy's name, by the way? Somebody help me out while I'm looking this up. Somebody find Berlanga's trainer's name and put it in the chat. One of you two, if you can, while I get these clips. What is his name, by the way? Not his father. Not his father. Okay, let me see here. Go over here on the shelf for more. Go to music, right? Music over here. Okay, here we go. So this is the whole press conference. Let me move this to the side right here. And there was something I saw yesterday. Did I upload it? I know I uploaded it. I know I uploaded. If not, I still have it. Give me a second. It's not. By the way, if you're thinking like, oh, you should have all this shit set up, it's not. I do shit differently now. I show the videos directly from my PC instead of using StreamYard. Because if I show StreamYard like this, hold on one second. Hold on one second. Because if I show StreamYard like this, I can't talk. I can't talk while it's playing.
Rollies, you getting
like I gotta stop it. But if I play it through my PC, I can actually talk to you and pause it. So that's why it's not all set up. You know, I got to do it single-handedly until I find out another way. I got to talk to another content creator and see how they do it with multiple layouts and multiple windows. But either way, I digress. Let me get this shit out the way. What's going on, Tycho? I haven't seen you in a minute, bro. Hey, Tycho, did you see Berlanga take a shot at Oscar? That shit was funny, bro. Let me show it.
And I want to say something too. Fuck Oscar De La Hoya too. He's always a motherfucker. He keep talking and talking. We're gonna smack him when we see him.
So, excuse me. Let me get this out the way. There is what is this? Let me look it up real quick. Let me look it up real quick. Berlanga's trainer's name. What the fuck is his name? What is this guy's name? Anyone know Berlanga's trainer's name? He just did an interview. Anyway, that guy, I'm gonna show it to you anyway. He said something interesting. Hey, listen, Tycho, let me tell you something, bro. Hey, Tycho, let me tell you something, bro. Like, as much shit as I give Berlanga, one thing I'm gonna tell you about, like, the one thing I'm noticing with him, bro, is he's the same with everybody, bro. He's the same with everybody, bro. You damn right. The way he talked to Caleb was the same way he talked to Oscar. It's the same way he talked to Canelo. So even though I don't think he's the brightest and the most gifted fighter, I will say this. He's confident, bro. He needs to be confident, bro. He needs to be confident, bro. And this is what I saw. I saw that he's confident. And his trainer said all the right things. I'm trying to get the clip that I have. Let me pull this up real quick. There's a clip that he did an interview on the Boxing Boys yesterday, and it was interesting. Hold on, let me see something real quick. Give me a second. I know I have it here. Hold on. Okay, I got to pull it up this way. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. I did not upload that one. It's not a problem. I have it right here. Hold on. Wondershare from Mora. Okay, let me just pull this up real quick. It's from yesterday. Give it a second. Let it load. All right. Open recent project. Recent. Let's go. That was yesterday, correct? Okay, nope, not that one. The third one. I think it's the third one. There you go. I got it. Here it is right here. Let me export this. Oh, I do have it. Okay. Berlanga Ness Boxing Voice. It should pull up. Okay. Berlanga Ness Boxing Voice is what I saved it under. Let me see. Berlanga Ness Boxing Voice. I got it right here. What am I doing? My bad. I'm bugging, bro. I'm tripping. Hey, listen, I haven't been live in the past couple of weeks, so I'm a little rusty. Give me a second. I'm a little rusty. Let me share a video file right here, and let me open it up right here. Music, Berlanga Ness. It should be right. I just had it. Got it right here. Got it.
Got something, Tone? I heard you.
Yeah. Okay. So let me pull that up. And while I'm pulling that up, let me pull up the other one I got from today. Okay. And I got the Berlanga folder. Let me go to his trainer.
Know that this fight is not about physicality.
Okay. So first thing is first. What's going on, brother? What's going on? Hey, listen, bro. Listen, I'm actually giving Berlanga props, bro. I'm giving Berlanga props, bro. He's handling it better than what I thought. Like, let me tell you what I expected today. I expected nervous energy, right? And you know, Tycho, right? I don't know how it is in the West. I've never lived in the West. I was stationed at Fort Lewis, Washington, right? That's the closest I've been to the West Coast, living with West Coast people. I don't know how y'all live out there. I know the gangs and the prison politics is all different. I know on the East, and maybe it's the same for y'all, but we call it nervous energy. You know what nervous energy is? It's sort of like if we at a restaurant eating, right? And somebody says something disrespectful to you, right? And you say, yo, Tycho, let's take this shit outside, bro. Because you don't want to fight in the establishment. Y'all could both get arrested, charges, right? You want to walk down the street like a fucking man and fight, right? And I'm just using you as an example, Tycho. And instead of Tycho saying, all right, instead of that, he goes, nah, you can say what you want to say to me right here. And starts making a scene inside the restaurant, right? Why do you do that? You do that because you know 9 out of 10, they're going to break it up. Nothing's going to happen. It's going to be a big scene. Y'all walk away, right? That's what we call nervous energy. Or like when the dude is holding you back and you see the dude talking a lot of shit, but then as soon as he let him go, he don't talk shit. That shit is hilarious to me. You should see it all the time. Call it nervous energy, right? I thought I was going to see nervous energy from Berlanga today. I thought I was going to see a fucking, he's going to go up there. He gonna make a fool out of himself, right? Do all crazy gangster shit. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm from Brooklyn. I know Fat Joe in the Bronx and shit. Like, I thought he was gonna do all that, but he didn't. He didn't. Relaxed. He was relaxed, calm, collective. He said, "Yo, I like to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ," which I always like to hear that. I believe in Jesus. He was nice and collective. He said, "Hey, I like to thank my Savior, Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. People sleeping on me. That's okay. Keep sleeping on me. I've been waiting for this moment. I've been training," and I was shocked because I thought I was gonna see the Edgar, like, hey man, I'm from I'm from Brooklyn, man. I'm gonna fuck you up, and talk all this shit and talk shit to the people. And he didn't do none of that, which kind of like made me look at it like, yo, this guy's okay. He's dialed in a little bit. He's dialed in. Now, looks can be deceiving, bro, because it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. I do believe as the fight gets closer, we're gonna see, because let's not forget, I used an example yesterday of multiple fights, by the way. Y'all remember, I'm going to use him again as an example. Y'all remember Rolly. You remember Rolly, right? Now, I'm not talking about the first press conference, not the one where Rolly had the first press conference with Tank, and then he had the allegations with that thought, which ended up being not true, by the way. And then they canceled the damn pay-per-view, and then they had the second pay-per-view, that second lead up to the fight. Rolly very confident, right? Talking all that shit. But if you remember, and I remember seeing it when he walked into the ring, that shit hit him like a ton of bricks, bro. That shit hit him. When he walked into the arena, go back to Rolly's entrance. Everybody was there screaming. And his whole face, you could see, like, it kind of took over him, like, oh, shit, like, I'm here. That's what I mean by the magnitude of the fight, bro. The magnitude of the fight. I think it's easy for us to watch on a TV somebody fight. You're not imagining that person. Like, imagine you walking into the arena, thousands of people, bro. And this is projected to do maybe, 1 million pay-per-views buys? Probably. I don't know if it's going to do that, but it's projected. It's looking well, which, by the way, it's kind of ironic that this card is looking like it's going to be good. Meanwhile, the UFC is struggling. I just find that very ironic. Usually it's the other way around. Usually because the UFC has no problem going up against boxing, and it's sort of like what is the word for it when you do things on a regular? There's a word for it. Sort of like I don't know, it's a word, but it's sort of like, it's like a routine for me now, where I watch boxing, and then as soon as I'm done with boxing, I go right over to UFC, because usually their main events usually last a little longer. Like when Adesanya fought what's his name, Duplessis, the other week, a couple weeks ago, when boxing was off, I went straight over to UFC. Their main event was just starting, so it's like it's normal for me to do that. Anyway, usually boxing is struggling. And UFC is like, but it seems the UFC is struggling with this Nocha card, this Nocha thing. And you got the fucking Turk Al-Sheikh who dumped money into that, trying to fuck over Canelo. That shit's biting him in the ass. Now, I don't think it's going to really affect him because this dude's got bukus of money, so he says. But either way, this fight is projected to do about 1 million buys, which is kind of, I'll be shocked. I'll be shocked if it does 1 million buys. But if you think about it, you're about to walk into the ring with thousands of people watching you, bro. And you got to take into account that people are watching you on TV. So we're not even talking about just the stadium. People are watching you on TV. Your family's there. Your kid is there. Your girl is there, and this and that. That shit can, in my opinion, like, you're kind of more like, I think sometimes people are more scared of the moment than they are their opponent. Does that make sense? Like, if you're fighting Tank, you're like, I think it would be normal for somebody to be like, oh shit, I got to be careful with Tank. He catch me with a good shot, I'm gonna get knocked out, right? I think it's normal for a fighter to think like that. However, I can also see a fighter like, oh shit, everybody's here, everybody's watching me, and if I get knocked out, I'm gonna get embarrassed. And this is why I still hold to the fact that I think Berlanga will lose because of this. I wholeheartedly, but what I saw today, it's a good sign. Because in my opinion, this is what I think is going to happen. Okay. I do believe that Berlanga is not going to run. I do believe he's going to stand there and fight. He's not going to outbox Canelo, bro. If he tries that, bro, it's just the dumbest thing in the world to me. He just doesn't have enough experience. I'm not even going to try to shit on Berlanga's skills. I'm just talking about it's common sense, bro. They said at the press conference today, Canelo has more title defenses than Berlanga has fights. Let that sink in. He has more title defenses than Berlanga has actual fights. So the experience level is not even remotely on the same playing field. So for him to think that he's going to outbox Canelo would be crazy and insanity. I don't think it's going to happen. But I do think this man's going to try to fight Canelo straight up. I do think he's going to try to bang it out. And they keep hinting to that. And I'm going to get to that in a second. But I still think this is what's going to happen. I think that when they fight, Berlanga is going to try to take it to Canelo. And I think Canelo, of course, bro, he's Mexican, bro. He's got that Mexican blood in him. But he's not stupid. He's smart. He's not just going to sit there and play rock'em sock'em. You know what I mean? But he's not going to back down either. I don't see Canelo running. So at some point, bro, it could be early on. They're going to engage. They're going to fight. I don't even think Berlanga's smart enough. Like, Berlanga is the type of fighter, in my opinion, like, if he gets hurt, the smart thing to do would be hold. Right? Hold until you... I don't think he's even like that, bro. I think he's got such that ghetto mentality. That ghetto, I'm from Brooklyn, I'm from New York, I be in the BX with Fat Joe. Like, that shit is ingrained in him. And I feel like that shit is your biggest downfall, bro. That shit is your biggest downfall. Acting like you big and bad and you crazy is the most big. Trust me, bro. Anybody from the hood, I said this yesterday, those motherfuckers are the ones that die first, bro. They're the ones that die first. All this, like, I ain't got no fear. Suck my dick, all this shit, right? They the ones that get dealt with first, bro. All the time. All the time. You know? How would it look if they're like, yo, Shadow, don't go on that block, bro. They said next time they see you, they're gonna shoot you. And I go, come on, man. I'm Puerto Rican from Brooklyn and the Bronx, man. Fuck that. I'm gonna walk over there. Okay. And get your ass shot up. So that shit can be your downfall. And I still think that's gonna be Berlanga's downfall. But I think he's handling it well for it being Wednesday. Let me go over to yesterday, what I saw yesterday. What is the guy's name? What's going on, D-Style? He should. Hey, Jason, he should, bro. He should. Let me tell you something, bro. y'all gonna think I'm fucking nuts. I know y'all about to think I'm nuts with all the shit I done talked over the past couple of months in the past years. Oh, Father, forgive me. Forgive me. I'm starting to like Berlanga a little bit. I can't believe I said that shit. It's a sour taste in my mouth. Damn. It's just a little bit. It's a little tiny bit. It's just a little bit, bro. Don't get it twisted. I ain't like I'm a Berlanga fan. I'm saying I like how he's dealing with this situation, bro. Because I expected a fool today. I expected all that nervous energy, bro. He didn't have that nervous energy. He said calmly, hey, y'all keep sleeping on me, bro. You keep sleeping on me. Now, it's easier said than done. How many people have said this about Canelo and the shit doesn't pan out the way that they fucking say? But going to yesterday, let me start off with the clips. Yeah, I know, right? He's got a VIP at the Shadow Realm. Let me start with the clips. Yesterday. Berlanga's trainer, what's his fucking name? Hey, D-Style, what is Berlanga's? Nah. I ain't going, nah, Muck. It ain't that. Nah. I ain't, nah. See, that's why I didn't even want to say it. That's why I didn't even want to. Now y'all gonna run with it. I said I'm starting to like Berlanga a little bit, only because, bro, I'm trying to hype myself up for this fight as much as I can. Okay. At the end of the day, even though I don't play the racist shit, he is Boricua, you know, if he wins, hey, I got a little bit of bragging rights, but I mean, I don't want this guy to represent Puerto Rico. To be honest with you, I don't. But it's all we got right now. It's slim pickings in the island, bro. Matias just got his ass molly-whopped by a dude from Australia. Xander Zayas, I like the kid, but he really doesn't have that buzz like Oscar or Felix or Cotto. Berlanga does have the hip hop, if you want to, I don't know. Fat Joe damn near a senior citizen, bro. So I don't know if he's got the hip hop community, but he's got Fat Joe. And he's got dudes from Brooklyn and the BX in New York. And he's got the Miami Ricans. And I'm sure he's got some of the people. I know he's got Felix, my favorite fighter of all time, Felix Trinidad, which, by the way, that ain't really saying much. Because as much as I love Tito Trinidad and as much as he can't fight for these guys, every time Tito endorses a fighter, that guy gets fucked up. He endorsed Matias, and look what happened to him. That's why I say all this, like, look who's backing him. Look who's back, man. That shit don't mean nothing, bro. They can't fight for him, bro. Fat Joe, it's not a hot dog eating contest. Fat Joe can't do shit for him. Tito can't tag him out and be like, yo, I'm gonna go win this round. So all that shit don't mean nothing to me. But it is important to see how he's handling the magnitude of the fight, right? So yesterday, this dude, stay on code, bro. Oh my God. Nah. Hey, let me tell you something. He said some things last night. He said some things last night that when he was saying it last night, I'm like, come on, bro. Like, you really believe that? And when I saw today, I'm like, okay, I can see a little bit what he's saying. I know this. I get a strong vibe. Berlanga ain't scared of shit. He ain't scared of Canelo. I'm just getting that vibe. Like, I've been thinking the whole time, like, yeah, he's talking a good game. He's talking that New York shit. He's talking that tough ninja shit that people say in New York and in Jersey all the time. He's talking it, right? But when the night comes and the magnitude comes, he gonna be scared like a bitch. That's what's been in my heart the whole time. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm seeing a dude that don't look scared, bro. He ain't doing none of that ignorant rah-rah shit at the conference. When I see a dude that's calm is the motherfucker you watch out for. The dude that's yelling all that shit, I done shot him up, I done did 20 years and all that, man, get the fuck out of here with that, bro. You the first one that gets locked up and you like, where the biggest motherfucker at? And you get laid out. And now you don't even got a cot. You sleeping on the floor with your embarrassed ass. That's what I thought it was going to be like with Berlanga, but he's handling it quite fine. What is the guy's name? Before I play it, what is his fucking trainer's name? Not his father. Not this guy.
We was cordial. We was like cool, you know. Appreciate we got the fight, but then, you know, he comes over here. He want to act cocky. Like now, he want to show up. So we gonna go right back to him. Like, you know, we not no fucking punk. You know what I mean? We from New York. I'm from New York. I grew up, my son. You know what I mean? I'm from the street. You know, I got a great family that I grew up. You know, grew me good. But I'm from the street. I grew up, my son, like, you know, like a warrior. You know, and wherever we go, we represent. You know what I mean? And we give him respect, but now he come over here in LA, he think he's the shit. Yo, fuck him, bro. Fuck him, the whole fucking team.
Do you think
right
this...
now, Canelo, we're going to knock you out. Come in the first round and trying to fight us. Don't run like you be doing, running around. Fight. Come for the first round and fight us.
Do you think this...
You're going to get knocked the fuck out. It's not that I'm dreaming about Canelo. Fuck you, motherfucker.
Canelo said that Edgar was scared.
Yeah, brother. Yeah. Rest in peace to my father. My father was kind of ignorant. He wasn't like that. But my father did kind of talk like that, though. He talked reckless like that. As you know, my pops is dead. He got murdered. So I don't know. Maybe he was talking reckless. That's just how people from New York are, bro. Some of them are disrespectful as fuck. which is why I get that vibe. I don't like Berlanga. You know, as you get older in life, you change, bro. Have you ever looked at somebody that reminds you of shit that you used to do that you don't like? Like if you was an alcoholic and you don't drink no more, now if you're clean, you should hate liquor, right? I don't drink. I don't like liquor, bro. I don't. I can't. Being in the military, bro, I done got hooked on pills and alcohol. I ain't ashamed to say it because I overcame that shit. I don't do that shit no more. But I hate that shit. So when I see someone drunk as fuck, smelling like liquor, I hate it, bro. It pisses me off. You know what I mean? So maybe that's why I don't like Berlanga. Or I haven't liked him because he just reminds me of people I grew up with my whole life. But nonetheless, thank you, brother. Yes, that's his name, Mark. Okay, so Mark was on the Boxing Voice yesterday. Okay? And what's his name? Two-Tone? What's his name? The guy that goes, respectfully, wherever the fuck his name is, right? He asked Berlanga's trainer a question that I've been, like I said, I feel like the magnitude will take over, right? The magnitude of the event, right? And he asked him this question, and it was kind of interesting how he answered it. Let me show you how he answered it.
Speaking of mental fortitude earlier, this is a big fight. Like you said, he's fighting Godzilla. He's fighting the face of boxing, an all-time Hall of Famer. He's going to come out first. He has to sit there and watch Canelo come out with the corridos playing. It's in Las Vegas, the T-Mobile Arena, the house that he currently built right now. How do you tell him to be prepared for that moment? And how do you feel when people say that the stage might be too big or lights might be too bright for Edgar?
You know what? You just gave me the easiest question. Nestor was giving me hard as shit. That's easy. You know why? This kid right here, this kid right here is built. You watch September 14th. That's going to be banging. This kid's built for that. The music, the people, the lights. I mean, his that's when he's at his best. Like when he's alone with me, I'm drilling him. Like he's like going, his ass is dragging through the sand. The minute the lights go on, people there, oh, this dude goes levels up. Levels. When I say levels, I'm going to remind you.
And the reason why, now let me stop right there and just say the reason why that doesn't sound, the only issue I have with that is like, Berlanga hasn't fought anybody. So when you say the lights, when the lights of the moment, you should see how he shines. When? This is his first time, bro. The dudes he was fighting at Top Rank, the guys he got out of there in like 35 seconds, the guys that didn't even throw a punch, the dudes that willingly looked like they got knocked out, the 16 knockouts everybody likes to talk about when it comes to Berlanga, the dudes that sat there and didn't even fucking throw a jab or nothing, those guys. I hope you're not talking about those lights, because there was no pressure to me. Not like this. This is your first time around these lights, bro. So, but nonetheless, I found that interesting because he's basically saying, hey, look, man, Berlanga's built for shit like this. I'm starting to believe him. And you want to know why I believe him? Bro, I'm going to keep saying it. And people could get mad at me all you want. I'm just telling you what I think, bro. Okay? I've been around people like Berlanga my whole life, characteristically. I don't know him personally. Characteristically, he comes off as the cocky, not too fucking smart, right? Like the dude, if you said, yo, let's go rob this dude, right? Like a smart person will be like, I don't know if I want to rob somebody today. He's the one that'll be like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, let's go, right? That's not smart. But that shit could be used to his advantage. Maybe he's so fucking narrow-minded, right? He's not even aware of how big the fucking stage is. That's actually a plus. Maybe he's not even aware how big this fucking fight is, or maybe he is, I don't know, but it's not getting to him as far as I see. And that is a key, bro. That's a key. Because if you let that get to you, the fight's over before it even starts, bro. The fight is over before it even starts. So The press conference. Getting to the press conference. Let me pull this up. It wasn't really much going on here, but his trainer once again. Let me pull this up. Hold up.
Got a lot of doubt.
Let me hold on 1 second. Let me get this out the way. Give me a second. Let me pull these up and line them up. Okay. Got this right here. Okay, let me get that. I got that. Let me get this one.
Got a lot of doubters out there.
Got that one. Let me line that up. Let me line up.
Edgar.
Yeah, okay. Let's start with this, which I found kind of hilarious.
All right, Edgar, we wish you all the best of luck. Edgar Berlanga.
And I want to say something too. Fuck Oscar De La Hoya too. He's always that motherfucker. He keep talking and talking. We're gonna smack him when we see him. You gotta stop. He's trying to fuck up the event.
All right, Edgar Berlanga, ladies and gentlemen.
So Oscar, yo, let me tell you something, bro. Oscar really doesn't like Canelo, bro. You gotta really, in my opinion, you gotta really dislike somebody to fucking promote a rival combat sport over boxing. Like if we're in boxing, right, and I don't like you, at the end of the day, we're both boxers, bro. So I always say it's petty to me. Grown ass adults, like, you know, and you see it all the time, you know, the blood, like, to me, that shit is petty. Like Bloods, Crips, and fucking Xbox, PlayStation. You got motherfuckers that they're tribal like that, bro. To me, that shit is kind of petty. And I'm petty when it comes to boxing, bro. To me, it's fuck MMA and fuck everybody else. I'm not saying I don't watch it. I watch it. But I'm a boxing hardcore, bro. Like, I love this sport, bro. Like, so I'll stick up for this sport any day of the week, bro. I went at those UFC dudes for like a fucking month straight. Tycho remembers. I enjoyed that shit, by the way. So, yeah, I'm petty when it comes to shit like that. So, the fact that Oscar doesn't like fucking Canelo that bad, that he literally is promoting the fucking Nocha UFC shit, is mind-boggling to me. Like, all right, Oscar, you don't want to hurt boxing, though. You don't want to, I mean, which is, by the way, which is kind of the reason why I looked at Turk Al-Sheikh as a snake, by the way. I think he's a snake, not to get off topic, but you put on all these boxing fights and then Canelo doesn't bow and kiss your fucking ring. So now you dump money into a fucking rival combat sport, hoping that Canelo's card fails, which in reality, you're fucking wishing for the downfall of boxing, in my opinion, because he's one of the cash cows. Kind of weird and ironic that the two motherfuckers that are actually considered cash cows, Tank and Canelo, Turk don't get along with. That's weird. You don't want to fucking hurt boxing, bro. So as much as people don't like Canelo, bro, as much as you don't listen, and this is not, listen, I'm not trying, y'all know, bro, it always comes off like I'm a Canelo fan. I'm not, bro, but I'm a realist too. I'm a realist, bro. He moves the fucking needle for what it is, bro. In a fucking day and time of fucking fire sticks and illegal streaming and pirating like a motherfucker, bro. Which I've been guilty of. You know? I have. Believe me. I wasn't paying for all those PBCs, Hellenius versus Wilder and all that shit. I'm not saying you should ever steal, bro. I'm just saying there was a time when I'm like, bro, I know you just did not put that shit on pay-per-view. I'm not paying $80 for that. Right? And I remember there was a time when boxing was so fucking stagnant. There was more beef on Twitter than there was in actual boxing. In that year, Canelo went on that 168 reign, bro. And for all those motherfuckers that hated Canelo, it's kind of funny. Kind of funny. Because they were getting their content from him that whole year. This motherfucker was paying, Canelo was low-key paying their bills. Because that's what, you know, some of these guys make money off it. They hate on Canelo, yet they make content on him, which in return they get paid for to feed their family. Let that shit sink in. But anyway, I don't want to see like boxing hurt, right? So just to see Oscar and the fucking and Turk do that, bro. Oscar's a little bit different because he's got an actual, to me, he's got an actual personal vendetta against Canelo, but they actually have history. Like the Turk doesn't have any history. I don't even know if the Turk has talked to Canelo. I know he might have texted him. I know Canelo said we got a text from his team and shit like that, but it's just crazy to me, bro. You dumping all this money on the same night of the card, and now the ironic thing is UFC is struggling. Dana White then did an interview and said that they done dumped $20 million already into this event. They had to slash the ticket prices, I believe, by 70%. So this shit right here, I like to see that boxing is in control leading up to this fight. Now, getting back to the fight. As I showed you yesterday, right? When Two-Tone, I think his name is, the guy that goes, respectfully, whatever the fuck his name is. When he asked Mark, hey, what do you say to people like myself that say that the magnitude of the fight is too big for Berlanga? And he said, hey, man, he's built for this, right? I'm starting to believe that. As far as like, I don't think he's gonna let it. Now it's Wednesday, like I said. But let's go to what he said today at the press conference. This is how he started off his press conference today.
Size, we know, as Canelo said, we know that this fight is not about physicality, size. We know, as Canelo said many times, he never said Edgar's a bad fighter. He never said, things in the sort of his physical attributes. He spoke about experience and he spoke about intelligence, which he thinks Edgar has none of. Well, we're here to make a statement. We're here to show the world that September 14th, you're going to see a lot of experience. You're going to see a lot of patience, but you're going to see a lot of execution. We're not going to take away Edgar's explosiveness. It's going to be right there for him. And Canelo's smart.
Watch how he tries to bait Canelo right here. This is the typical trying to bait some. I don't know if he thought Canelo was born yesterday, but this is the typical bait shit. Listen to what he says right here. Like Canelo is stupid or something.
And Canelo's smart. Canelo's not going to come out and fight him right away. That's impossible. Because if he does, there's going to be a fire shoot early on. But as he said in many of his interviews, right, that he's a better fighter now than he was when he was 24. Why is that?
Eddie Reynoso yawning like, yeah, motherfucker, I done heard this shit a million times. Go ahead, bro.
Intelligence, experience, passive aggressiveness. That's what Edgar's going to have September 14th. We had a great camp, and believe me, we are grateful to Team Canelo for giving us this opportunity, because it's an opportunity to knock the king off the throne. Every king's reign comes to an end. But I know, as I told Edgar, he ain't going to want to give it to no Puerto Rican. And if we think that Canelo doesn't have it, oh, he's coming. We want the best of him, because when we beat him Saturday night, we don't want to say he's an old Canelo. He was, too many fights on his belt. And let's keep in mind, he had 25 defenses. That's more than Edgar has in his career as a fighter.
My bad. Hold on. My bad.
But I believe in my kid. I believe in my guy. The same way Reynoso brung Canelo up, I brung Edgar up. This is not only a fight for Edgar, but I had to do my homework against Reynoso, who's a great trainer. We have a lot of similarities. And Saturday, you're going to see Edgar perform. And just like you, I'm going to be a fan, because I guarantee you're going to see something that not even I've seen. So it's going to be a very exciting fight. Don't overlook him, man. Media can say what they want. They can do what they want. The Bible says, right, that the Lord is going to prepare you at a table before your enemies. The world's against Edgar. He's sitting right here. And you guys are his enemies. And guess what? You're going to see the glory. This kid worked very hard. the same way like Canelo did. So I know September 14th, the world's gonna get a great fight. A great fight. And I guarantee at the end of that fight, Canelo's gonna walk him and say, "You're a great young fighter." So I wanna thank Canelo, PBC.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. It'll be a crazy as fuck, bro, if this guy ends up beating Canelo. I mean, I can't see it, bro. I mean, this guy would be representing us, but it is what it is. I will say this: he said all the right things. When Berlanga went up there, this is the key thing I wanted to point out. So when Berlanga went up there, I thought I was going to hear a whole bunch of rah-rah and crazy shit. He actually went up there. He was calm and collective, and he really didn't say much. I didn't see that nervous energy. However, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday.
People that don't believe in me, you know, but Saturday night we're going to make them believers. You know, it's going to be a big night. You know, you got Puerto Rico versus Mexico. You know, you got me and Canelo, you know, Puerto Rican superstar and a Mexican superstar. So we're going at it this weekend. It's going to be people that...
Bro, you're not a superstar. I don't know why he said that. It just act like he didn't say that.
You know, it's going to be a big night. You know, you got Puerto Rico versus Mexico. You know, you got me and Canelo, you know, Puerto Rican superstar and a Mexican superstar. So we're going at it this weekend. It's going to be a fight. Like I said, man, all glory to God. Jesus is King, and thank you guys. I love y'all, man. See y'all Saturday.
Bro, I didn't even really clip anything that Canelo said because Canelo's speech was like 10 seconds long, bro. He got up there and was like, "Thank you. I'm looking forward to Saturday," and just walked off. So the majority of that, the majority of the conference, though, let me go to it right here.
Loss for the unbeaten from Brooklyn, proudly representing Puerto Rico.
Hold up. Not that one. I had a shortened, condensed version of that. Here it is right here. Okay, these two. I want to show these two right here. So,
thanking everybody.
Just a short little stare down, which, by the way, Edgar looks massive. That don't mean shit, though. But he looks big as fuck. I mean, what else is new? T.O. was training with Canelo. I pointed out yesterday, T.O. is at 140, and they look almost the same size, which goes to show you how much fight. Like, a lot of these guys are way bigger than Canelo. Hold up. Is it because, hold on.
Got a lot of doubters.
Oh, okay. I see what's the issue. Give me 1 second here. Hold on. Actually, there's really nothing. I don't think I have to upload this because there wasn't really much of what I thought was going to be said. Wasn't really said. Yeah. It's not going to load because it's too much, but it wasn't a lot of the whole crazy shit that I was expecting. Just a lot of calmness before the storm type shit. Let me see. He does? Where did you even get that information? He said that $400 for a haircut. Man, listen, I don't understand why. You notice how people that are rich, well, depending on different types of rich, some people you don't even know that they're rich. And then the ones that aren't rich spend and dress like they are rich. It's weird. He's definitely got the size and got the age advantage. Yes, he does, bro. Yes, he does. the Shakur fight is off. You know, I don't know when that, now I'm not even going to get off topic with Shakur. Like, you know what? Let me just address Shakur right now. I'm at a point. I'm dead ass serious, bro. I'm at a point where I don't even want to cover Shakur that much, bro. I'm serious, bro. I'm at a point, and he's from Jersey and everything. I'm at a point where I don't even want to cover that kid, bro. I'm just tired of his shit. I'm tired of it, bro. At one point, I had that kid beating Tank, and my whole mindset has completely changed about that fight because he's a clout chaser to me, bro. I hate to say it, bro. Shakur's very talented. Shakur's a very good boxer. Shakur's very defensively sound, but he's scared of getting hit. He doesn't press the issue. He says fuck the fans, and he talks so much shit on Twitter, and he disrespects the fans and boxing. I'm at a point where I don't even want to cover him that much, bro. I really don't. So I don't care if his fight's off. I don't care. Who's talking shit about what? Is it with Alonzo again? What else did I have? There was one more thing I wanted to talk about real quick. Yeah. The Caleb Plant fight and Macombi. Dr. Disrespect, the guy he's fighting. I have a feeling, bro. I have a feeling that's gonna be a good fight. Low key, I have a feeling that fight's gonna be like a sleeper. Like I said, I've only watched a few of Macombi's fights, but he punches very hard. And unless Caleb knocks him out, this guy's gonna be in Caleb's face the whole night. He's gonna be in Caleb's face the whole night. And we know Caleb has a stamina issue. That's gonna be a sleeper of a fight. Rolly, on the other hand, Rolly done got beat up to a point where he's humble now. Rolly's not even the typical talking shit. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. He's very, very humble now. That's what getting knocked out twice will do to you. Yeah, Shakur's a disappointment, man. He's a disappointment. I'm gonna tell you what really got to me with Shakur. I've supported Shakur for the longest, bro. With the whole Devin Haney thing, I always had Shakur's back with that. Him, is his pops is Puerto Rican. I try to support Shakur a lot. And when he said "fuck the fans," bro, that's when I was like, okay, bro. You could have worded that differently. You could have said "fuck the people that don't like me" or something, But when you say "fuck the fans," bro, like, so you're saying technically you're saying "fuck you" to me. So if you're saying "fuck you" to me, I don't have to cover you. I don't have to talk about you. I don't gotta promote you, which I'm technically doing right now. I mean, I'm a small ass channel, but I'm at a point where I don't even want to talk about Shakur. He clout chases way too much. And besides, there's other channels out there that love talking about Shakur every day. You can go get their dose of Shakur, your daily dose of Shakur Stevenson over there. 24/7, 7 days a week. There's channels for that. Yeah, but if Caleb can't knock him out, and he does punch hard, bro, it's the same. Look. It's no difference than Berlanga in that aspect. There's no difference than Berlanga. He's undefeated. He's got punching power, right? Doesn't have a huge resume. Doesn't have people on his resume that we know of, right? But we know that he could punch, right? Macombi could punch, bro. What is Macombi's record again? Hold on 1 second. Hold on. He's 28-0 with 21 knockouts. Now, obviously, the guys he knocked out, I've never really heard of them before. A lot of them, I don't know. I don't know a lot of these guys. But to be fair, if we're gonna give Edgar, I think Edgar has. This is kind of crazy. Edgar has a better resume than him. I actually know like 7 fighters off of Edgar's resume. But that's not saying much. But I will say that I am more excited to see this fight than I was months ago. And I do think that Edgar is, as of Wednesday, as of right now, he seems like he's ready for the moment. But we'll see what happens when Saturday comes, bro, because when the night of the fight comes, bro, people's energy change, bro. People's energy changes really, really quick. And if anything, I feel like that Edgar's got going for him is, like I said, man, your gift is your curse, bro. Before I end the live, I'm going to tell you like this. Your gift is the curse. I keep saying it over and over and over again, bro. The shit that you're good at or the shit that you think that you're blessed with is the very thing that will fuck you up, bro. And it's not just in boxing, it's in life, bro. People take advantages of your strengths all the time, bro. Your strengths are used against you in life all the time, bro. Not just boxing. Just remember that, bro. You know, if you're an asshole to everybody, what you think's gonna eventually happen? You're gonna be an asshole to the wrong person, or when you're in a situation where you want to be treated a certain way, you're not gonna be treated a certain way because you're an asshole. If you're too giving and too kind to somebody, right, you're gonna find yourself in a situation where somebody's taking advantage of you, right? So people take advantage of your strengths all the time. Berlanga's strength, which I say, in order for him to win, can't be scared. Okay? Can't be scared. Number 1. 2, don't let the moment get to you. Because that shit you could lose before you even get in the ring. Okay? 3, you gotta take it to Canelo, bro. I see him watching the Bivol fight. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, Berlanga? You're not gonna try to outbox him, are you? I mean, I'm not saying don't throw a jab. Throwing a jab is important, but when he says, "Oh, I watched the Bivol fight and I look at the people that beat Canelo, and the people that beat Canelo, they all utilize the jab." Yes, Berlanga, but you act like Floyd and fucking Bivol just walked in there and just threw a jab all day. No, they incorporated other shit with it, bro. Defense and footwork and combination, shit that I don't see you doing. But you could throw your jab, but at the end of the day, you need to take it to Canelo, bro. Go forward, which is why I do feel like his trainer, once again, was trying to bait Canelo. He was trying to bait him. Canelo's not stupid, bro. He's not stupid.
When he was 24, 14th, you're going to see a lot of experience. You're going to see a lot of patience, but you're going to see a lot of execution. We're not going to take away Edgar's explosiveness. It's going to be right there for him. And Canelo's smart. Canelo's not going to come out and fight him right away. That's impossible.
Why is that impossible? You see how he's trying to bait him, right? That's the typical, you ain't gonna come in and fight me, are you? Like that's the same shit, by the way. That's the same shit that Sean O'Malley in the UFC, he's gonna be defending his belt on Saturday against a guy named Marab. And Marab is a grappler, likes to get you down to the ground, right? It's the same shit, and O'Malley's a striker. It's the same shit O'Malley's trying to do with Marab. And like I said, I'm not a UFC I'm not a UFC specialist, but I watch the UFC, bro. Okay? And I know the main guys. Okay? I'm a fan of MMA. I'm just UFC, I would say. I just represent boxing. But yeah, O'Malley's a striker. And fucking this guy Marab is a grappler, right? And what is O'Malley saying in every interview? He ain't gonna stand there and trade with me. Oh, he'd be dumb if he stand there and trade with me. He know what's gonna happen. That's bait. That's typical bait. It's like you're trying to get to the pride. You're trying to fuck with the man's pride. Like, oh, you think I'm pussy? Like I ain't gonna like I won't strike with you, right? That's the typical bait thing. But he's trying to do this with Canelo. Like, Canelo ain't stupid. He knows better than to come out the first round guns blazing. I don't know if that's the best thing for Berlanga to do, to be honest with you. Unless he's in exceptional shape, which, by the way, I showed you this before, right? That I showed you this, right? He might be saying that because of this. He might be saying that because of this. As far as like trying to bait Canelo into a firefight really early on, I think he might be doing that because of this.
It's over. It's over.
September 14th.
He's young.
He did it again.
You gotta forget that. You gotta say, let me just go recover. He's getting.
So right here. Oh, which by the way, beautiful scenery, bro. This shit make me want to move to Colorado. Like I got a VA home loan, and I'm looking for a place. I'm deciding which state to go live in and where to live and shit, man. I might move out west, man. Fuck that. My backyard. I just don't want to fuck around and see Bigfoot when I throw out the garbage. I'm not trying to get eaten up and shit. I do believe in shit like that, but yeah, it's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. But anyway, there's high elevation in Colorado. High elevation, right? And I think I spoke on Oscar De La Hoya would train in high elevation for his fights. There's other fighters that would go to Colorado. Where did Oscar used to train at? Big Bear, right? Is it Big Bear? Is that Colorado? Or it doesn't matter. It was a place with high elevation, right? Because when you're in higher elevation and you adjust to that air and you work out, it simulates you getting tired quicker. So therefore, the thought process is if you train in higher elevation, you're going to get tired quickly. Therefore, when you get down to regular levels, right, it's not as bad as it was when you was training up there. So now you're going to last longer. That is the idea behind that, which I believe it's a proven thing. I think it's a proven thing. So you train in higher elevation, you're going to get tired quickly, but you continue to keep training in higher elevation. So therefore your stamina gets better. But right here, this is why he could be telling Canelo, hey, you ain't going to come out and do a firefight with us in the first round, because if you see in the first episode right here, they're training on Berlanga's stamina. One of the main, which I believe is great, by the way, because in my opinion, the only way he's going to beat Canelo is if he knocks out Canelo. And in order for him to knock out Canelo, he's going to have to go directly at him. He's going to have to make it a firefight. And you're going to have stamina for that, bro, because Canelo's got a good chin. Canelo's got a high guard. Canelo's a good counter puncher. So you better be able, if you think you're going to knock out Canelo, you got to be willing to go through the storm yourself, and you got to have stamina for that. And he might be telling him Canelo ain't going to come at us in the first round because of this.
1 more minute. He's going in oxygen deprivation, meaning we're bringing the oxygen content down by the canisters to simulate a higher elevation than we are right now. And so there's a lower oxygen content, and we're monitoring his heart rate at the same time while we're monitoring his oxygen saturation level. 92.73. 73. He's getting used to the cycling.
Hold on 1 second. My bad. I didn't mean to click that. Before I'm going to go back to that in a second. By the way, his wife, man. He's got a banging wife.
You're 51 seconds. Breathe.
I hope she ain't with him for the check. But let me go back.
Oxygen content, and we're monitoring his heart rate at the same time while we're monitoring his oxygen saturation level. 92.73. 73. He's getting used to the cycling of it. On off, on off, on off, and
he looks dizzy as fuck right here. Look at him. He looks like he's dizzy as hell. He just inhaled all that. He's like, damn, bro, is this how it's going to feel when I'm fighting Canelo?
He's learning how to control the breathing.
you should have no problem going back out there every round. The only problem you're gonna have is if you don't lock in and understand when you come into that round, what happened in the 3 minutes, you gotta forget that. You gotta say, let me just go recover. Give me 30 seconds, 40 seconds so I can get ready to go back out.
So when we do the ones that are 5 minute and 6 minute ones, even if I'm not here, what I want you to do is learn how to recover like you're doing right now, except for have somebody distracting you by the TV.
And then later on in the episode, he spoke about the right here. This was interesting too.
So it's nothing complicated. Last time we were here doing a lot of long sprints. Now we're doing short sprinting. That's a very nice place for him to be quicker tonight and start working reaction and agility and stuff like that.
Everybody that beat him with a jab. Convincingly beat him with a jab. Yeah. And distance. And not staying in front of him. Yeah. You shoot your combo, boom, boom. You're out of there. Because he's gonna come right back.
With that 10, he took some losses, but he made it up.
So, hey, before I move on, man, listen. I want to say something I usually don't do this, bro. But like I said, man, if Berlanga beats Canelo, bro, shit, I might not have a channel because, look, I don't have to go through with this bet. I don't have to. But because I try to be a man of my word, I don't even know who I'm trying to prove to. But it does have me thinking, though. It does have me thinking. In the event that my channel is whatever, if Berlanga wins, you ain't got to take what I'm going to say, bro, because I know the trolls ain't going to want to hear this, bro. But I'm just telling this to people that have a channel, bro. Listen, bro. It is immature as fuck for you to watch somebody's channel. You don't got to comment, right? But it's immature as fuck for you, bro. Think about how much of a hater you got to be. I want you to really think about this. You sit there and you watch somebody's live for about 20 or 30 minutes. You're literally watching them every time they go live, and then you hit the thumbs down. You're the biggest hater piece of shit there is, bro. There's people that I don't speak to. I don't have a working relationship with them, and I watch their channels because I know that they watch boxing. I've used this example plenty of times. Black and Brown. I don't really talk to Black and Brown. We had a falling out. I don't have no beef with him, but I watch his channel. He has boxing knowledge. I watch Punch. I believe he's got, we all have different takes, bro. So for you to watch somebody, bro, for about 45 minutes to an hour, and then you low-key just hit the thumbs down, you a pussy to me, bro. You a pussy to me. I wish I would know some of y'all. So I'd rather you just get the fuck out, bro. I wish I can identify. I had some type of program that I could identify y'all doing that shit. Because you watch all the fucking time. And you the ones that come undercover and put these comments and the thumbs down. Why you got a thumbs down? Why you here? Why you here the next live then? And the one after that. And the one after that. Pussy. Can't stand some of y'all, bro. In a way, I hope Berlanga does fucking knock out Canelo. I ain't got to deal with this shit, bro. Hey, listen, I'm human, bro. I'm human. I ain't going to sit here and go, oh, well, sticks and stones will break my bones. Okay, yeah, you might have that mindset. Where I'm from, words get you fucked up. When you say something like fuck your mother, I know people that got fucked up for that, right? So you might live by the whole sticks and stones will break my bones. Hey, I try to show people respect. I don't have a fucking persona. I'm getting sick and tired of little things that I see and little things that I know. Like I know for a fact there's y'all that watch a live for the majority of it. And then you tune into the next live and the one after that. And then you low-key hitting the thumbs down and going on burner accounts, fucking comment. You a pussy bitch, bro. Pussy, bro. And I know some of y'all I know. Why you hating, bro? For the last 45 minutes, you don't listen to me, right? If you truly don't like it, then you don't like it, bro. It is what it is. You can hit the thumbs up, thumbs down all you want. I'm talking about to those that literally tune into somebody's fucking channel and watch for about an hour long, bro. That means you wanted to be there, bro. That means nobody held a gun to you. You wanted to be there. You was enjoying it, bro. And you hit the thumbs down. You're a bitch, bro. You're a bitch. I can't stand some of y'all, bro. I can't. I'm getting, this is why I be taking my breaks. I ain't like everybody else, bro. I'll tell you if shit's annoying me. I ain't got no persona. I don't do none of this shit. I don't try to act. I'm the same way that I am. I might be a little fired up today, but I'm the same way, bro. People that know me, I'm the same way. Unless you're like, I'm talking about like a man, like if you're a woman, I'm not gonna talk to you like this, but like for the most part, man, like I'm being, this is how I am, bro. I try to be respectful and shit like that. I'm just telling you the shit that I see, bro. I think some of it is immature. I think some of y'all are pussies. I think some of y'all just fucking, you live vicariously through a keyboard in your mother's basement. I think some of y'all got picked on. I think some of y'all ain't got no fucking balls. I think some of y'all is just straight pussy, bro. Anyway, man, let me see what's up, man. Hey, yeah, I know I made that bet. I know I made that bet. I know. Hey, you never know, man. Listen. By the way, I don't gotta keep that bet. I don't gotta keep the bet. But I'm doing it to kind of like, because like I said, I'm using it as a reason to kind of like step away, which is kind of crazy, my mindset, bro. I tell people I know all the time, I'm weird. I think weird. Why would I need to place a bet that if Berlanga wins, I'll shut my channel down when I could just shut it down? Right? And I tell you all the time why. It's because of my fucking OCD, and I feel like I'm obligated to go live for y'all, bro. As long as I have a channel, I feel obligated, which is why it gets me mad with what I just said. Because it's the same people that do the same shit. It's been 3 years, my guy. 3 years. You hate me for 3 years? God, I mean, get over it, bro. Damn. Hey, yo, y'all need to be careful with that shit, bro. This is why I touched the whole Trump assassination attempt, whatever, for that week. And let me tell you something, bro. Not to get off topic, but some weird things happened that week with my channel. Weird things happened, bro. First off, I noticed that first off, I don't get large traffic anyway. You know, depending on the topic or whatever, I'm a low channel. You know what I mean? I'm a low channel. Like, I'm not gonna front and act like I'm something big. I'm not. Yeah, you could just clearly see I don't have my subscriber count or whatever. It is what it is. I've never been in it for the money or whatever. But I did notice, right, that the week that I was doing the whole Trump thing, and I started talking about how I'm looking at the interviews and I'm like, bro, that shit don't add up. And there's a water tower right there. Man, some weird things started happening on my channel, and I stopped, bro. I stopped. I said, wait a second. It's like, you talk about certain things, bro, they'll shut you down. Which is, by the way, bro, not to get off topic, bro. Let me tell you another thing. You know what? I'm just getting mad with a lot of things, bro. Maybe I'm venting, bro. Another thing I'm mad at too. Oh, this is gonna get my channel shut down, bro. I gotta be careful how I say this, bro. People that like the same sex, you know, gay people or trans or whatever, I ain't got no problem with y'all. That's what you want. I'm just getting to a point where it's like, I don't like how they get special treatment, bro. I went to the store today, and I live in Maryland, and I live in an apartment complex, right? But it's not like a ghetto complex. It's okay. It's not upscale, but it's not the ghetto either. It's got a pool. It's got a gym and everything like that. And we have a homeless community next to us, right? And they shut down something where all these guys hang out at. So now they flood over here at night. One of them is a gay guy. I got no problem with gay people, but I think I told you I had an issue with somebody in the military. There was a soldier that went that way, and everybody was treating him like shit. And I fucking was like, yo, leave him alone, bro. Leave him alone. He's a soldier. And that he took that as an advance, bro. Like, I liked him. And that shit got me mad, bro. It got me mad. And ever since that day, I said, I don't feel comfortable because I don't know when you think I'm advancing you or not, bro. I make it clear I'm not that way. So I'm going to the store today, and there's this guy that this the third time. It's the third time I done told him, bro, stop, bro. Leave me alone, bro. And he's aggressive with it. Now, if I was to turn around and punch him right in his fucking mouth, right, that'd be a hate crime. That'd be a hate crime. They'd say I did it because I don't like those people or whatever. That's the shit I'm talking about. Like if I did that to a female, just harassed her, I'd be locked up right now, bro. I'd be locked up. But this guy could walk up on me and everything. Man, you better watch it, bro. I don't know why they. Oh man, I'm just. Yeah, I don't even know why I said that, bro. It happened today. That's why, bro. It happened today. Next time I'm gonna record him too. Let me see. Let me drop the link. I'll leave it for about 5 minutes. If somebody wants to hop on, I wasn't planning on doing it. See, this is another shit I'm talking about. It's another thing I'm talking about, bro. I say I'm only going to be 20 minutes and 40 minutes, and the shit ends up being 4 hours. This is another reason why I got to stop, bro. It's sort of like a fucking addiction. It's like smoking crack. It's like, you got to stop, bro. Stop. Put the pipe down, bro. But it's hard once you start. Like I'm talking boxing. I'm enjoy, I'm getting hyped up for the fight. It's kind of hard for me to just be like, oh, I'm gonna shut it down now, But if anybody wants to say anything about the Berlanga, and let's not forget, like I said, it's the week of the fight, and Berlanga's got that that look into my eye type shit.
What Tony Montana said? Eyes don't lie, Chico. You see my eyes right now when you said that.
He's serious, dead serious. He looks a lot. See, he's not doing that crazy. He's not doing. This is why I feel like Edgar is. He's accepting the moment. He's not doing a lot of that. All that crazy shit he was doing weeks ago. See, some might say that's because he's getting scared. No. He's got that. He's a typical, like I said, bro. I say it all the time. Yeah, people got mad when I said this. It's the truth, bro. It's the truth. He's a typical New York Rican. I'm a New York Rican. What the fuck? Somebody took offense to them. Oh, how could you say that? Motherfucker, I'm one. I know how they act. People from New York, we think we the shit, bro. We say what's on our mind. We think if you say you good at basketball, I'll tell you, motherfucker, I could beat you. Like in all aspects. The jumper, I can't even dunk, and I'll tell you that I'll dunk on you. It's just how we are, bro. Flamboyant, whatever. It's just how we are. He's not acting like that, and he's not scared. He's not scared. He's not scared. He's actually accepting the moment. Because to me, somebody like Edgar, if he was scared, we would have saw an opposite reaction today. We would have saw all that rah-rah. All that, man, I'm from New York, bro. What's up, ninja? Like, I know Fat Joe, BX, stand up. Like, all that rah-rah shit, to me, that's nervous energy. That's nervous energy. When people from the East Coast do that, especially, it's nervous energy, bro. Now, when you have somebody that's calm as fuck in front of you, like if you're in a restaurant and you say, yo, you said something, bro, you want to step outside? If the dude goes, what's up? You can say whatever you want right here, whatever. He's scared of you, bro. He's scared of you. If you go up to him and say, yo, step outside, and he says to you, where you want to go? You want to go to the left entrance or the right? He's ready to fight you, bro. He's not playing with you. It's just how they are. He's calm. He's ready to fight, bro. Now, like I said, he needs everything to work for him, bro. He needs everything. The guy that was on here yesterday, what was his name? I don't know if he's here today. He brought up some interesting facts. He was supporting. He's going for Edgar, right? He's going for Edgar. He said some interesting things yesterday. that now I'm starting to understand why he said it. I do think it's a little bit exaggerated. We have a difference of an opinion on this fight. I do believe that the people that think that Berlanga is going to win, by the way, from what I see, a majority of the people saying that Berlanga is going to win, a lot of that stems from them not liking Canelo. Let's make that clear. Well, I don't understand why you don't have to like Canelo in order to appreciate things. I don't know if that makes any sense, bro. You know? Hey, if you don't like Canelo, right? But yet you know that he moves the needle and somewhat keeps the sport alive at times. Like, you ain't got to kiss his ass, but you can acknowledge that, bro. You don't got to acknowledge it, but you ain't got to be like, oh, he's garbage. He ain't. When you know that's not true. You know that's not true. So I think a lot of people that want him to lose stems from him not fighting David, just not liking him. Fine. That's fine. That's fine. I don't know how many of people that are going for Berlanga truly believe Berlanga's going to win. Truly believe he's going to win. I don't know. Where are you from, Amok? Listen, I'm giving you a general. Listen, I'm not saying everybody. Listen, anybody from the East Coast. Listen, it could be from the West Coast too, bro. You know what I mean by nervous energy, bro. Y'all ain't stupid. Y'all grown men. Y'all know what the fuck I mean. If we're standing outside and we're about to fight and Amok jumps in front of me and it's like, yo, Shadow, chill. And I start going ballistic. Why am I going ballistic? Because Amok is holding me. You ever see somebody getting held back and then they let you go? And then they let the guy go and now he's like, what are you going to do? Go ahead, go. That's why I let the motherfucker go. You acting all crazy and shit. I'm trying to stop the fight. I'm trying to be a peacemaker. You want to be all ignorant when I'm trying to grab you shit. Okay, motherfucker, I'll let you go. Go ahead, go. Now all of a sudden hold on a second. Go back to holding me. I was having, what the fuck? No, he's scared, bro. He's scared. That's scared and nervous energy. So I feel like Berlanga would have did that today if he was scared. It's just the way that, listen, the one thing that I don't like is the whole tribal thing, right? To an extent. And let me break this down because this is another thing too that I feel like people misconstrue about me. There's people on YouTube that think I hate my own people, bro. They think I hate my own people. That's not true. That's not true. When I said if there was a Boricua that had no place to live and he's poor and outside or whatever and asked me for something or asked me for money and I know that he's an addict or something like that and I know that he can get a job or whatever, I'm not just going to help him because he's Boricua. I'll step up right over him eating a chicken sandwich and I'll do that to a black person too. Give a fuck who it is, bro. If you can work for your money and get something, I ain't gonna do that to you, bro. All right? Not. You're not my girlfriend. You're not my wife. I don't feel obligated to get you and treat you nice, right? You're a grown-ass man. That don't mean I hate my people. The tribal shit that goes on in New York is heavy, bro. It's heavy, right? Let me see if I can show you. I think I showed you this before. Where's fucking Fat Joe at? Fat Joe. You remember what Fat Joe said, right? For the people, see, according to Fat Joe, if you're Puerto Rican, you have to go for Edgar. That's his mentality. You have to. There is no, so in his mindset, you don't have a choice, bro. That's the shit I don't like. Like, no, I got a choice. Help me out here. Who's the Puerto Rican fighter that was being real cocky and got up in what's his name's face and got knocked out in the first round and his brother was crying? And then he was later found with, I think, a trans. What's his name? Fuck. He's Puerto Rican. I wanted him to lose bad. Bad. Yeah, thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you. The other Puerto Rican fighter who killed that beautiful lady. What's his name? Beautiful, beautiful female, bro. Beautiful. He took her life, bro, because he cheated on his girl with her. She got pregnant and he kills her. What a piece of shit. You think I'm gonna be like, oh, but he's Boricua. No, fuck that. You're a piece of shit of a human being, bro. So you ran up in her raw, and now that she's pregnant, you want to run like a little bitch. I don't respect that. I don't care whether you black, white, or whatever, bro. You a bitch to me. That's not what a man does. Yeah, him. Whatever happened to that piece of shit anyway? Let me see. Whatever happened to him? Felix Verdejo. What happened to him? What did he get? What did he get? Bro, they don't even have what? They don't even have it on Wiki, bro. What is this? Oh, yes, it is right here. April 30th, 2001. Verdejo was named by person of interest in the disappearance of a 27-year-old pregnant woman. Unbelievable, bro. I don't even like talking about this, but I just wanted to see what they gave him, bro. On November 3rd, 2000, he was sentenced to life in prison. Good. 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 Nah. You see, this is the shit I'm talking about. No. You're not gonna understand what I'm about to say, but maybe those that do understand can understand. You know why it seems like I don't rock with my own people, right? When it comes to boxing. Okay. This might not make sense to you, but I hope for some people it does. I don't just go for a fighter because he's Boricua. Because what if he's not a good fighter? What if he loses? What if he's embarrassing? Right? So I have a higher bar. The bar for them is high. Because if I'm going to go for you and I'm going to support you, right? Puerto Rican are prideful people, bro. You know we're prideful, bro. Look at Berlanga. How many times have he reminded you where he's from? Every interview, bro. I'm Puerto Rican from New York, bro. I'm Puerto Rican from New York, bro. I do the shit. We're prideful people. So if I'm going to go for you, you better at least be good, bro. And I'm not saying Berlanga's not good. He just hasn't proven anything to me, bro. And I'll tell you what. Oh, wait, you won't be able to see it because if he wins, I'll shut my channel down. I was going to say, if he wins, I'll be the biggest Berlanga fan. Well, I don't know if I go that far, but I'll be a fan of him. I'll be a fan of him. And like I said, I'm starting to like him a little bit this week. I think he's handling shit okay. I think he's handling things okay, bro. But yeah, I don't got no look. I was rocking with Matias. I actually said Power was gonna win. And the thing I said about Matias is I said I like him, and I showed the interview that he had prior to fighting Power, and I was like, yo, I like his mentality and everything. But then when I really think about it down to the nitty gritty, Matias only fights one way. He doesn't adapt. He's a one-dimensional fighter. So is Berlanga, by the way. Until Berlanga shows me something different, he's a one-dimensional fighter. You could say Canelo is a one-dimensional fighter, but you know what the difference is? Canelo has multiple, and I said this yesterday. Canelo doesn't just have one attribute that makes him Canelo, bro. He's got multiple. He's got the best chin in boxing. He's got great defense, right? He's got a high guard. He doesn't. I don't care what anybody says. They might think he doesn't have power because he doesn't get knockouts, bro. Okay, he doesn't get knockouts every fight, but Canelo doesn't hit soft. All right, he dropped Munguia, right? He dropped Munguia, right? And a lot of y'all think he let the brakes off of him, right? Or let the gas off of him, which, by the way, Berlanga's trainer said that he felt like Canelo did that. Like he felt like Canelo let the gas off of him. And I don't know if I truly believe that, bro. But let me tell you something. If he did do that to Munguia, that's a bad sign. That's a bad sign. I don't care what point you are in your career. If you're a fighter and you drop somebody, you take him out. You don't get paid for overtime. So you know when people say, this is why I got on Tio too. Here goes another thing. Hey, brother. Harold, here goes another thing. You know I like Tio, right? You know I rock with Tio, right? I say it all the time. I rock with Tio. But I'm honest with Tio. I'm honest. I'm not a Tio dick rider. I don't just fucking blindly follow Tio and everything he does, and he's a perfect fighter, and he's no. I point out the things that I think he's doing wrong because he's gonna lose if he doesn't fix some shit. To me, that's a real. I've been through this 1,000 times, bro. To me, that's a real fan. That's a real friend, bro. Who would you rather want as your friend anyway, bro? The dude that no matter when you're wrong or whatever you're doing, he's just like, facts, Shadow, facts. Oh, what you want to do? You want to jump off the bridge? I got your back, brother. Y'all jump with you. You want that? Or you want somebody like, yo, no, Shadow, jumping off the bridge is not the right thing to do. You'll die. Like, you want somebody to be real with you, bro. So you want a yes man, or you want somebody to be real with you? Now, I've also said I know why certain people in this community, why they do what they do, though. Understand that some people get financial benefits from their channel. Therefore, the guy that they're interviewing or the guy that they have a good relation, I don't expect them to shit on him. Because now you're fucking up the money. Right? Which is why I said I never wanted to interview fighters. I've always said that. I don't want to interview fighters, bro. I don't want to get a relationship because I'm loyal. I'm a loyal individual, bro. If I start interviewing you and I'm cool with you, I'm not going to talk shit about you, bro. I'm not. And then I'm going to be put in a position where you're going to do something wrong and I'm going to feel obligated to stick up for you because I'm your boy. And I don't want that, bro. Because then people are going to start calling me a dick rider and everything. And you see that all the time. But some of these guys have they get financial benefits from this, right? I don't expect them to shit on their, on the fighter, but at the same time, they need to be a little real with themselves too, because people aren't stupid, bro. People see every time the dude's out of pocket or does something wrong or needs to be criticized, you don't criticize him for that very reason. You notice how, and I bring him up. I don't talk to him. I don't have a relationship with him. Nestor Gibbs. I watch the Boxing Voice every chance I get. I think it's a very informative channel, bro. I think it's like I've called it the ESPN of YouTube. Boxing ESPN of YouTube. Whether y'all like the channel or not, I know a lot of y'all don't like it because of what you see about the very thing I'm about to say. You think I don't see that they don't never say nothing bad about the Haney's, bro? Never. Devin gets all these passes, bro, right? And y'all know how I feel about Devin, so I'm a little bit biased, right? But I'm honest with you, and I'm telling you that I'm biased. Like, they will actually, at times, stick up for this kid and make excuses for him. And then when you point it out, like, bro, you're only doing that because of the relationship. No, that's not. No, that's not why. No. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, bro. Yes, it is. You don't want to talk bad about him because he's on your channel, bro, and he's bringing you revenue. Just keep it a buck. Just keep it a buck. But I get it. Keeping a buck on YouTube fucks you up. I've always said, sometimes I wish I was a real grimy asshole in real life. They seem to get far in life, bro. Being respectful, trying to do the right thing. We finish last, bro. All the fucking time. All the time. What they say, the good die young. And I don't think I'm good because I don't think anybody's good. But I'm just saying, bro. Like, if you're interviewing a fighter, we know that, bro. We know that. We know you got a relationship with him, bro. You don't got to act like We know. So if he's doing something and you know he should be criticized for it, or he's ducking somebody, or maybe I use the word ducking loosely, but avoiding somebody, or did not perform to the standards of what we thought he was going to perform, and you speak like as if nothing happened. Oh, his performance was spectacular. Perfect. Yeah. So why he ain't get him out of there then? I've lost relationships with people on YouTube for this very shit right here, bro. For just being honest, bro. There's nothing wrong with us disagreeing, bro. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. You know what's crazy? You know who I don't agree with? Let me. This is gonna be weird, right? There's been a lot of things in the past where I never agreed with. I would say 50% of a lot of shit that Southpaw was doing, right? But when he came here, he didn't disrespect me. That's all I ask for. I can't control what he does to your channel, whatever. You got a problem with him? That's fine. I can understand why. I can understand why. Believe me. But he didn't do that with me. And people got mad at me because they want me to treat him a certain way when he never treated me a certain way. Now, yes, when I first started my channel, I remember him saying some things to me, but he wasn't the only one. In fact, a lot of y'all in the chat, I ain't gonna say no names, y'all know who you are. A handful of y'all was hating on me or didn't like me at first for whatever reason. And I let the shit go. And I'm like, bro, whatever's in the past is in the past. Y'all grew to know who I am. It was like, Shadow ain't that bad. So it happens, bro. It happens. I'm like that. I'm gonna be honest when it comes to fighters, bro. All right. I like Tio. I rock with Tio, bro. I've always rocked with Tio since day one. But if I see this dude is doing something, bro, I'm gonna say, yo, come on, man. He's gonna lose. If he doesn't fix that, bro. That's it. Nothing wrong with that. Doesn't mean I hate him or nothing like that. And by the way, you think I don't know that I unrighteously judged Devin Haney at times? I have. There's been times I didn't give Devin credit when he deserved the credit at that time. And I was like kind of hard to give it to him because of the way that I felt, because I could see that this guy's blowing up in weight and strategically. But then again, he's not the only one that strategically picks opponents, is he? We all do it to some extent, the fighters that we support. Some would say Canelo does that. It's a little bit harder to say that Canelo does that, though. Canelo is at a point where he could pick Berlanga, bro. And he cleared out the division. Yeah, David, okay. Well, by the way, are y'all gonna like hold? Are y'all? I'm telling you. So they're gonna hold David over his head for the. Okay, fine. I get it. You could hold it over his head, right? But I don't understand why, like, hold David accountable for some of the shit that he does too. You know. It's all one-sided. Like, I could understand why. I'm not saying I agree with it because I think Canelo should fight David. Okay, let me make it clear. Canelo should have fought David. He should have fought him, in my opinion. But I can actually see why he didn't, bro. I can see why he didn't. And I don't think it's because he's scared. I think he knows it's a hard fight. He's even acknowledged that the kid is bigger, younger, going to be heavier on fight night. So he's already acknowledged that. He never said David's pussy, nothing like that. He just said, what has he done? Right? Meaning, like, what has he done that I need to stop what the fuck I'm doing for him when he fucked the belt up twice on his own? He did that to himself. He came in overweight. He did coke. He did all that shit. Nobody did that to David. David did that to himself. If David would have never done that, if David would have put the fucking Jack in the Box or whatever the fuck y'all call out in the West Coast, Popeyes, wherever the fuck it is, you would have put the shit down, right? And came in and wait, you would have had the belt and you would have been one of the champions that Canelo would have had to run through at 168. But no, you came in overweight. Then you got a second chance and you did coke. Are we forgetting that? We suddenly forget that. Or how about when I believe, and I've heard Punch talk about this before, because I believe he did the interview with Suleiman, and I believe it was Suleiman. How about when David was offered to fight, I believe it was Better Beaver Bivol at 175. Didn't take it at that time. I'm pretty sure that happened, bro. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure that happened, bro. Why don't y'all jump on him about that? I do believe that if he really wanted to, he could have fought David Morrell. I know what David Morrell's trainer said. I know when he said, "Oh, we're not ready." Yeah, but I never heard David say that. I never heard Morrell say that. So if you would have, if you would have openly put the pressure on Morrell, like you put the pressure on Canelo, right? Because you the Mexican monster, right? You the Mexican monster. You ain't scared of nobody. You the boogeyman. You the fucking boogeyman, right? Everyone's scared of you, right? So you would have put the pressure on Morrell. You think he wouldn't have took that fight? I think Morrell would have took it, bro. So this is the shit I look at, bro. That's all I'm saying. This is the shit that I look at. Like, I don't think Canelo's just, everybody just point the finger at him all the time. I'm not saying that you shouldn't not criticize him either, because there's some of y'all that won't criticize Canelo for a damn thing. I get it, bro. He walks on water to you. I respect him because he's carried the sport to a certain degree. I wasn't happy with this fight when it was first announced. Y'all know how I felt about the fight. I'm working myself up for the fight, right? I even threw in my channel and everything, right? But I'm trying to look at like both things here. Like, yeah, okay, he could have fought David, bro. Yeah, but let's not forget the shit that David did. That's all I'm saying. All right. Yeah, he does, Tycho. He does. And it's kind of crazy how people take that Morrell's trainer said that one time. That one time he said, well, you know, it might be, I forgot what he said, like it's a little bit too early or whatever. That's his trainer, bro. Let's not act like the boxer doesn't have his own mind. Who remembers when Eddie said it? Did you ever hear Canelo say he wanted what was the guy's name? What was the big black guy from Africa that Makabu or some shit like that? What was his name? I believe Eddie Reynoso said that Canelo was going to fight him. I never heard Canelo say that. Maybe he did say it. I don't know. But I heard Eddie say that. He didn't end up fighting him. So I never heard David Morrell come out of his mouth and say, I don't want to fight David Benavidez. I never heard him say that, bro. If anything, I heard that man say his last fight. He chased David Benavidez. Oh, why don't nobody talk about that, bro? Why don't y'all talk? I see the numbers going down too. Yeah, they don't like this shit. How about the fact that fucking Morrell went up to 175 to chase David? Morrell on his ass, bro. Morrell said, where the fuck are you going? Where are you going, bro? Where are you going? You're not going nowhere. You go to 175, I go to 175. We can play, we could play hot potato all you want. I'm gonna get you, bro. I'm gonna get you. I don't see nobody talking about that. You probably can't even find where David turned down the Better Be fight or when he was offered that. That shit is hidden in the archives of Google. Even if you try to Google it, they got it like hidden in the back. Like, don't talk shit about David. Oh no, not the Mexican monster. Why not? If he's the Mexican monster, we should hold him to a fucking higher standard because he's the fucking boogeyman, bro. He's the boogeyman, right? So he should be fighting Better Beef. He should be fighting Bivol. He should be fighting Canelo and Morrell all in the same week because he's the boogeyman. That's what boogeymen do. They do some monstrous shit, don't they? Anyway, man, I dropped the link. I guess nobody want to hop on, bro. Hey, listen, real quick. I'll probably be going live on the night of the Canelo fight. Because I actually feel like something's gonna happen, bro. I don't know what's gonna. I'm not gonna say Berlanga's gonna win, bro. I'm not. I don't got the feeling like how I had with Jared Anderson losing, no. But I do feel like Berlanga's gonna surprise us. He's gonna surprise me. Now, don't get it twisted when I say that. I'm not making it seem like he's gonna bank 6-7 rounds. I'm just saying. I think he's going to surprise me, which he really getting through the fight. He's going to surprise me. Okay. Making it through the fight, standing on his 2 feet and coming forward and making it through the fight will prove so much to me about Berlanga, bro. It will. Cause I still stand on it by that. This man's going to get dropped by a body shot. I truly believe he's going to try to bully Canelo. Let's see right here. The stare down.
This is the golden ticket. Now the moment is here. The easy part for fighters is fighting, man. And when you're fighting for that much money against the absolute best time, he keeps.
Look at that. It's not the first time you've seen Canelo look up at his opponent, right? That's why that shit doesn't really mean too much to me. Y'all remember when he fought Callum Smith? Callum Smith towered over that man, bro. Kovalev towered over that man. Like, so it's not really that's what's getting to me. But I will say this. I will agree with this. Canelo was an old 34. He's had a lot of fights. He's had enough fights to do. He's got enough fights, bro. And this goes to show you how bad. This goes to show you how bad the average fighter of today fights. The average fighter we got fights what, once, twice a year? Canelo has fought enough fights. You could divide that in 3. You could divide that in 3 and give it to 2 other fighters, and that's a career. That's a career for them. That's how many fights that he's had. So at some point, I do think that the engine starts to get a little worn down. And did I clip it? Let me see if it's going to upload right now. Canelo did say something real quick that was kind of interesting. Canelo did say something that I found interesting, but it's not uploading. If I have to go through the other way, I will. Let me see. Hold on. He said something interesting. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just do it this way. Okay.
And believe me.
Well, yes, it does. Why? Because
with me all my
that cements your status as being the next big Puerto Rican superstar, because I feel like from a Puerto Rican standpoint that there is a void there, and this sort of cements your status. If you get your hand raised against the great Canelo Alvarez, that it stamps your legacy as to say, I am the next big Puerto Rican boxing superstar.
Oh, 1,000%. You know, right now Puerto Rico don't have a face, you know, and I feel like after this weekend, you know, I could be the face of Puerto Rico, representing the island. You know, they've been wanting that for so many years. You know, Cotto was the last guy to do it, and you know, now
you see how his demeanor's different. It's not the whole like I'm gonna do this. I'm from you know what I mean. He's not being the ignorant. It's almost like, okay, I'm dialed in. That's what I'm getting from it. People look at it like, oh, he's scared. No. To me, that's being dialed in, bro. He's like, all right, enough of the fucking, I'm not going to punk him out. I'm not going to punk Canelo out at the fucking press conference, right? We've already sold the tickets. It's going to probably, it's projected to do over $1 million. I ain't got to do all that. Now it's time to fucking just be real.
That was my turn to do it, this weekend.
Canelo, what kind of statement are you looking to make against Edgar Berlanga on Saturday night from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas? What kind of statement are you looking to make? New challenger, especially someone who's undefeated like Edgar Berlanga?
I love it. When I stop loving, I'm gonna tell you. You're gonna know. I still loving go to the gym, my training camp, my routine, all of this. So I enjoy boxing a lot.
The fans obviously love you. You are just beloved. As we had the grand arrivals yesterday, there will be a lot of people out for the weigh-in on a Friday outside of Toshiba Plaza here in Las Vegas, outside of T-Mobile Arena. But how much does the admiration and the love from the fans mean to you?
So I've been in a position where I could have, on Saturday night.
I want to get to the part where, did you hear when they asked Canelo about because there's a part where, because Berlanga and his trainer keep saying that they're going to stop Canelo in 6. That's what they keep saying. And Canelo, at one point, I remember when he told Edgar, I'm a fuck you up in 8. Was it, I don't know if it was this one. It was one of these.
I'm gonna break everything in your body, nigga. What you talking about, nigga? Space out. Mierda. You're gonna see. You're gonna see.
So many problems. You're gonna feel so much pain.
Never got hit by this before. I don't hit like Triple G. I don't hit like Kirkland.
You see.
I'm gonna break your nose.
You will see.
I'm gonna break your
You will
nose.
see.
I'm gonna break your nose. I'm gonna break everything in your body, nigga. What you talking about, nigga?
What do you think you are? You pretend you be too rude. For what?
Who's pretending?
You pretend.
That's who I am.
You pretend to be
That's
so
who I
rude.
am. No.
For what?
No.
For what?
As a fighter, I respect
As a
you.
fighter,
But we fighting, so there's no respect
you
now. There's no
pretend
respect.
beef. Why you
I
been
respect
down
you as a
with
fighter.
who?
But we got a fight coming up.
I know.
I know we both know. You know I'm a gentleman.
You don't gonna do
anything
anything different to me. Come on. You don't bring anything new for me.
Tú estás viejo ya.
You wanna see this fucking old man? You wanna see?
Yo también.
Ese viejo te va a dar la putiza de tu vida.
Yo también.
Nomás date cuenta, la putiza de tu vida.
Los puertorriqueños mandan, oíste.
Tú vas a ver.
Los puertorriqueños mandan.
Tú vas a ver.
Where was the interview where, I don't know if it was that press conference, there was an interview where Canelo said, because Berlanga got mad. Shit, man. Now I'm off at another rant. I should have ended the live, but there's another one. Let me see right here where Berlanga, he had said this. And let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Yeah, right here.
Nah, I mean, for me, it was, it's just me being myself. Like, in real life, not even boxing, real killers don't do that.
See, this is when he was being real ignorant. This is when he was doing that ignorant shit. But this is where he said he suspects that he took it easy on Munguia. You remember when he said this?
To me, you feel me? This guy that you can punch. We don't think like that. If you that type of dude, you don't think like that. That's how I know you got ever said, bro. He's a puncher, he's a fighter. Ask him. That's the most dumbest shit ever. Type of mentality is that.
Right here.
This is something different. Like, yeah, no, go.
No, I was gonna say because like in the past, like Canelo has said, like this type of opponent like fires him more up than others, and like he doesn't, like he said, like, hey, I'm not gonna show any mercy, and like it ends up being like a more aggressive Canelo as opposed to maybe like the Munguia fight where there was a lot of respect and a lot of people felt like that wasn't Canelo really unleashing on an opponent.
I don't know what the type of mentality is that. That's a dumb motherfucker. Do that make sense to you? Ask Mike Tyson if he had sympathy for people and that.
Nah. I just wanted to point out that No, because something reminded me of it before I end the live. Like I still don't see it. I still don't see it. A lot of people believe that he let the gas off of Munguia. I didn't see that. Y'all really saw that? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, if he did that shit, that's a bad sign, bro. Having compassion for somebody is a what if Munguia would have caught him with a good punch? Like, that's stupid. I hope he's not doing that. I hope he's not having compassion for his opponents. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. Oh, he let his foot off the gas. Why would you do that? Why? And so if you think if Munguia would have dropped Canelo, he would have been like, oh, let me chill. I look up to Canelo. He's he's an icon. No, he would have fucking tried to knock him out. So if that's true, bro, that's a huge mistake, bro. It's a huge mistake. That's why I don't believe he did that to Munguia. I don't. I really don't. I thought I saw Canelo slowing down a tad bit in that Munguia fight. But look, here it goes. Once again, even with him slowing down, look, he won that fight, bro. He won that fight. Yeah, that's so stupid, Sergeant. That's so stupid, though. Why would you do that? And that's just an excuse, bro. Okay, so when T.O. says, oh, I didn't stop Claggett because I wanted to put on a show for the fans, do y'all really believe that? Because I expected him to stop Claggett, right? So when T.O., so you're saying fighters do that, right? So you're saying that you believe it when somebody like T.O. says, I wanted to put on a show for the fans. They all bought tickets, so that's why I didn't knock him out, or if somebody says something like that. No, I don't believe that, bro. That's just, to me, that's your way of saying I couldn't knock him out. So I don't know, bro. Anyway, man, I'll probably try to go live I will go live for the fight, though. I will. And I'll probably cover another live or two leading up within the next couple of days. Y'all have a blessed night, man. I got to eat anyway. Take care, bro.